Hello everyone, my name is Ben Roberts, I'm on the left of that picture and I'm from Red Sky Studios. Today I'm here to bring you the first question of our project evaluation, and the question is, in what ways does your media product use, develop or challenge forms and conventions of real media products? Now I'll start with the trailer for Rose. And after a few careful hours of planning and reviewing this question, I've decided that our trailer managed to utilise many conventions, while also managing to both challenge and develop certain conventions at the same time. For instance, there is a common theme of movie trailers for them to contain a voiceover that foreshadows events within the film, and will guide the audience through the trailer and helps them decide if they want to see that film. An example of this is the trailer for Star Wars The Force Awakens.
Nothing will stand in our way. I will finish what you started.
However, despite our initial plans, we decided against using a voiceover in our trailer, as we eventually preferred to, for want of a better phrase, let the shots do the talking, as we eventually did here. This shows our confidence in our decisions, as we took the steps to remove an aspect that until the editing stage of production had been a major part of our plan. Instead, we chose to let the audience guide themselves through our trailer rather than have their hand held by a voiceover, thus leaving Rose open to audience interpretation and creating curiosity as little about the plotline is given away. Then there was our approach towards creating tension, which we used a combination of sound effects and the lack of any sound at all to achieve the right amount of tension to keep our audience alert throughout the trailer. This is most noticeable towards the climax of the Rose trailer, as a combination of both sound and editing are used to create tension, as well as one final jump scare just to get the audience.
Mom?
You could hear that before the drag off screen, there was a second or two of silence in between the character speaking and him being dragged off screen. We felt this was ample time needed to create the tension that was required to scare the audience, as they would most likely be off guard due to the trailer being at its end. This is a convention I feel that we worked well with and in some ways developed by introducing the editing aspects. It is also a convention that has been used in other movie trailers, especially horror films such as Sinister 3, as shown here. Moving on to the poster of Rose, and for this part of the review I'll answer this question by comparing the poster we produced for Rose to a film poster from the same genre, which in this instance will also be Sinister 2, similarly to the last section. Sinister 2 being the film that I mistakenly called Sinister 3 in the last section as well. Both of these posters will be on screen while I'm talking about this. Now, for our poster we challenged the main convention amongst the majority of film posters, and that is to have a lead, if not the lead character, present on the poster. Instead we chose to symbolise our main antagonist in the form of a dying Rose, which at the same time is also a subtle form of foreshadowing the story of our film, as Rose in the film is a dead child. Another convention we challenged was done by leaving our release dates as a vague coming soon, which you can see towards the bottom of the poster, whereas many film posters would have a more precise date such as September 24th or January the 5th. However, if you also look at the poster of Sinister 2 to the left, that itself is lacking any sort of release date. So when researching similar film posters, we knew that we could take a few liberties and test the boundaries when it comes to release dates, as we had seen that other films that had been very successful financially in the box office had done some very similar things, if not to a bigger extent, which told us we can basically just test things out, which is how we came to the coming soon. Finally, for the evaluation of the Rose movie magazine cover, on screen this will also be compared to a similar movie magazine cover. For the production of the magazine cover, we We followed more conventions than we challenged, as we abided by the vast majority in order to make our final product look professional in a manner that would make people want to buy it if they saw it on a shop shelf. For instance, similar to other products, including the magazine on the left, we featured a main character at the centre of our cover who was placed behind the official film title but in front of the magazine masthead, which is at the top of the page, in order to show the importance of our film product over other films, as ours is the film at the forefront of this particular magazine issue. We also featured news about other films and also included buzzwords such as exclusive and bonus, which would be used to help grab the reader's attention and inform them that what they are reading is important information. I've been Ben Roberts. This has been my answer for question 1 of the Rose evaluation. I highly encourage watching the trailer after you watch this, and if you're interested in that, then that video is also on my blog. Thank you for watching.